Cheers and welcome my friends, I'm Horath Drak and we are playing Europa Universalis IV together with the newest DLC, Rights of Man. We're playing on very hard difficulty with Lucky Nation set to historical. Welcome back. We still have Poland in a war with the Teutonic Order. I wouldn't mind getting the Teutonic Order into as my vassal. Currently they are too big for that, but it might be possible. I think that they'll be completely annexed by Poland. So we might be able to break them out, take these provinces from them, and it should be enough to actually make them a strong vassal for us. I wouldn't mind taking Stettin, Lubusz, and Slupsk, releasing them in there, because these are all basically provinces that belong to the empire, and then we can sort of feed them all the Polish land that I don't want to take for myself. I have to do something against Poland. And even more scary, Hungary is now allied with the Ottomans, which does not make me happy at all. That is pretty creepy. The Ottomans have 200,000 troops in their standing army. That's not good. And they take an eager interest in Europe. I don't like that. They're allied with Brittany as well. And they're my rival, so they'll try to screw me over every chance they get. We'll just let the time move on. We are currently sort of trying to build a spy network in Augsburg, fabricate a claim on them so that I can force convert them and Ulm over here, and maybe even Styria. These guys really love me, and they love me even more because I return a province to them. Yeah, we've taken a loan, another loan. That doesn't make me happy. We have one loan. Oh yeah, that was actually really unnecessary. We still have the army maintenance. I mean, what I could do is just set the forts to inactive. That should do something. We're trying to root out the corruption that we gained thanks to Poland getting a cardinal of ours, which is pretty shitty, but what can you do? I'm gonna move these guys down here to Canton. Well, we only have a 25 limit. Let's go to Friul then, which is at about the limit. We're gonna be at war with these guys, right? These are your allies, Styria, Ulm, and Verden. I don't care about Verden over here. They are fine-ish. It's okay. They can stay where they are. Oh yeah, we can upgrade our military tech, so I'll do that right away. I definitely want that to happen. Isn't really a viable strategy to sort of stay behind on military tech, which makes it very difficult to fill out military idea groups. We gain the chambered demi cannon, and we can now build training fields. And most importantly, our artillery fire is increased by a crap ton. 1. That's a lot. Basically doubled our artillery fire. So that's very important. Very important tech level. You're going to take a lot of damage if your enemy has that one and you don't. Right, so let's go for that. We already have a lot of cavalry compatibility, and infantry compatibility is nice as well. I'm going to gain that one as nearly at the end of our, or literally at the end of our quality ideas. We're at 5.72. Spy detection Augsburg is not great. We're gaining 10% for our spying because we're emperor. That's interesting. We're still gaining imperial authority. This is sort of a cold war over here now. I guess they're just waiting for them to give up. Bavaria no longer considers me, or Austria no longer considers me a rival. Right? Yeah, they don't. I'm not sure I'll get to be on friendly terms with them. Our truce with Brittany has ended, and Austria is no longer a valid rival for me. Who would be a valid rival? I'm not gonna go for France. France's army is 53% stronger than mine. England only has half of my army strength, and the Ottomans are 50% stronger than we are. Definitely got to do something. Their navy is 2,000% stronger than ours. We don't have a very strong navy. Right, I'll go for England. I go for England. These guys have been meddling in my affairs for a long time. Although, I mean, we aren't rivals. They don't hate me, but they're Protestant, and I would sort of like to be able to meddle with them a little bit. Are they a great power? Yeah, they are. They are the next great power. So we're going to punch down against them, but I think that's fine. So yeah, England is going to be it. And that'll also bring us closer with France, because now we have the same enemies, the same rivals. We're going to be strong buddies, I think forever, maybe. Austria set Aragon as their rival. We don't have any common rivals with Aragon now, do we? Well, we got Hungary and England. Okay, so that's fine. That's completely fine then. Do I have a costly embargo? I don't. Okay, well, it's all fine then. We're losing troops down here. How many are we losing? 0.2%. Guess because it's winter, we'll split up this army. Bring half of them into Canton. We lost the humiliate rival casus belli against Austria. That's fine and dandy. Don't care about that one. We do have to free Alsace soonish. The great advisor died, our statesman. That's not good. Tuscany is not even less likely to actually join an alliance. My diplomatic reputation is not going to help me. It's only at 3. It's basically down the drain because I annexed subjects. My legitimacy is low. It's all not too amazing. We're getting there though. In terms of, yeah, I think we'll go for the guy again. Diplo rep is always good. And I think I'll also go for the national unrest guy. So now that we have the advisor, just gonna wait until we get to 20 over here. Let's just wait for it. We're gaining money even though we have full army maintenance. That's something that I'd like to see very much. Someone took unlawful territory. Oh yeah, Poland. I'm gonna lose imperial authority if I ask them to return that to me, right? I'm gonna lose 1 point of imperial authority if I do that. Not sure if I want to give that to Poland. I mean, we're gonna fight against them nonetheless. They're not gonna do it. They're not gonna do it. No. Yeah, they hate me. Absolutely hate me. Did they completely eat the Teutonic Order? They did. So that's basically all said and done now. Difficult. Very difficult. Yeah, oh well. We'll see how it goes. Hungary is no longer renting out the 4th Army to Poland. So these guys are friends as well. We could go for the admin tech. I think I will, because the institution's penalty is only going to go up. So being ahead of time will give you the following bonuses for the next 5 years. Production efficiency 20%, less yearly corruption, which is great. Let's go for it. So we're at metallurgy. We're going to gain more states. We're going to gain administrative efficiency, which means we can take more lands in war. We're going to gain 10% development efficiency, and we can build a university, which is going to drop the local development cost by 20%. That's pretty cool. Do we have unbalanced research by now? Not quite, but we have to look out for our diplomatic relations. I might actually drop the Palatinate. These guys are not as important to me. On the other hand, well, we'll see how it goes. I think I gotta protect against these guys, so I'm gonna go for counter-espionage against them. I really need more diplomats. Okay. The leader of the Netherlands has died. That's fine, I guess. Teutonic Order, full annexation, yeah. I want to break them out of Poland, but as long as they are in a coalition, I have no chance. And since they're allied with Lithuania, things can go wrong rather quickly. I mean, some people have aggressive expansion against them now that they've taken the Teutonic Order. That's for certain. France received a gift from Sweden. Why? Sweden. Allied with France. Let's just hope that Denmark never pulls us into a war against Sweden. Poland has started influence nation Oldenburg. That's fine. Do that by all means. Our re-election is safe. Totally safe, because we created all these electors. Sickness of the Emperor. Our Emperor has fallen ill and cannot handle all aspects of ruling Bavaria for the time being. How shall we handle this? Can give more power to the nobles, or can delegate more to the provinces. Now, I definitely need the nobility to be more loyal. We're gonna lose 10% tax for the next 10 years, which is shitty, but at least we won't have the illoyal nobles again. So now we actually get our manpower recovery speed buffed a little bit. Hungary has claimed Mähren. Oh well. Oh well. This takes forever. Holy crap. I hope that we reach the 20 before we actually get discovered doing this. We have 0% risk of discovery though, so that's fine. The dynasty of our noble emperor von Wittelsbach is certainly a powerful one. Through our emperor they rule our nation and will do so for many years to come. However, even the great are sometimes in need of help. Thankfully, the von Wittelsbach family has tied strong bonds to other great powers, such as the von Oldenburg house led by no other than Johann I, Prince-elect of Nassau. His gracious wife Maximiliana is a daughter of our own royal house and an invaluable contact. Perhaps we should ask her if she can influence her husband to lend us a hand. Yeah, I mean, we could ask just for money. Could ask for admin points. Could really use a general, though. Let's go for military aid. All men for our army, but that's kind of fine. Could gain prestige. We really don't need that. We have a lot of prestige already. I wouldn't mind a general, dude. What about Netherlands? Yeah, let's marry them. That's fine. Our legitimacy is gonna charge up rather quickly. A helping hand. Finally, we've heard back from dearest Maximiliana regarding our request for her husband. The Prince-Elector has decided to grant it. The reply was carried back by one of his finest generals, who is there to teach our own officers about how military training is conducted in Nassau. A letter of thanks shall be sent immediately to the generous Prince-Elector. Long may he reign. Always knew we had a friend in Nassau. We gained 25 military power. That's pretty nice. And our opinion changes. More military power basically means more military ideas. I'm all for it. And currently we have this guy. Successful embassy. Our ambassadors have been very good at spreading a favorable opinion of Bavaria in foreign courts. The fact that we are at peace certainly helps this matter. Tell them sweet little lies. Alright then. Why not? Why not? Anhalt has insulted us. Libertas Ecclesiae. The clergy has been one of the foremost pillars of the Bavarian realm, providing not only spiritual guidance, but also administrators, judges, and diplomats for the benefit of our emperor. In return for these great services, no ecclesiastical manor, monastery, or other estate pay any taxes to the state, and the temporal authorities do not meddle in the internal affairs of the clergy. Times grow dire, however, and the state has to cover an increasing number of expenses. Suggestions that perhaps the clergy might make a voluntary contribution have not been favorably received. Can find the money elsewhere, or we could basically fleece them for a bunch of money. Lose papal influence. I definitely don't want that. Yeah, we need the inflation reduction. That's for certain. That's gonna stay until. That's gonna stay for a long time, until 1630. I can basically give them the money and make some money while doing it, but I lose the papal influence as well, which is sort of valuable to us. I'm gaining a lot of it just because I'm a huge Catholic nation. I really like the tax modifier. If loyalty is between 40 and 60, they lose 15 loyalty, but they'll sort of tend to go up, I guess. Let's go for it. I don't mind having a bit more money. We're losing papal influence now, but it should go towards that. Monthly change is 0.1. We lost the claim on Waldstätte, that's fine. I don't have any intentions on going after Switzerland there. Don't really need it. We'll soon be able to make our claim on Augsburg. Nice. Cologne has embraced global trade, which gives them one more merchant. Oh, right, man. I've been ignoring trade basically the whole time, just because I don't really need it here. But we do have a bunch of trade power. We have 13% power here, 15% over here. We're automatically collecting over there, because that's our home node. But we could collect somewhere else, just to see if we're gaining some money. So we're gaining 3.39 in Vienna. We're pushing a little bit towards Vienna over there. But I could just decide to collect in Saxony, if I wanted to. Could just send collect from trade. You're in Krakow. You're in Ragusa. Let's go for Krakow. I'm pushing stuff forward from there. It's not a problem. So it's 339. Let's see what happens. I do have to take my claim on Augsburg though. So let's go for it. Fabricate a claim. Go for Augsburg. Nice. I'm gonna pull you back. So they have provinces that we have a claim on. Well, I guess we'll do the trade optimization at some other point in time. I'll just declare war on Augsburg then. Styria, Ulm, and Verden. Let's just do it right away. They already hate me. Oh, they're in a trade league. Who is in there? Ragusa, Verden, Ravensburg, Magdeburg, Mantua, the Knights, East Frisia, Nassau, and Riga. Verden won't, because they like me too much, and Ravensburg won't either, because they are in debt and attitude towards enemies. Verden, Ravensburg, Magdeburg is fine, Mantua is fine, the Knights is fine, Nassau will come into this war. I'm not sure if I'll be able to sort of get them again into an alliance. Will I be able to force them to break an alliance? Can't really. Can influence them to make them trust me more. I wonder if that has any bearings on this. That is rather nasty with the trade league. I think I have to eat that. Try to get Nassau, get back into Nassau's good graces at some point. I mean, it's not really hurting our chances to be elected. That's for certain. It's not really a problem, and it would help me sort of convert 2 princes that are of heretical faith. So if I were to do this now, would Nassau still join? They would. They would. Ragusa. That's annoying, having them in there. That's really annoying. Trade League members may only have 1 province. Okay. I could try to break the alliance. Well, that doesn't help me. Biggest problem though is that none of my allies will join this war. None of them will join because they all have a high attitude towards these guys. Even if I had the favors to pull them in. Denmark might, but they are always in debt. Denmark is always in debt. I mean, I could pay them, but difficult. I'll think it over in between episodes. I thought it would be a good idea, but I mean, losing the alliance with Nassau, it's not crazy. We do have other alliances. Ravensburg wouldn't join. Well, yeah. I'm gonna mull it over in between episodes. I'm gonna end it here, and we'll continue this in the next episode. I might still go through with it. It's gonna be worth it. I have to change all these heretical princes, and all these guys in the coalition certainly are not going to entertain any wish from my side that they change their religious allegiance. And I just have to do it. I have to get going and convert as much of these people as possible. So yeah, that needs to happen. The coalition is still going strong. These guys only have 14 aggressive expansion. These guys have 23, 73, 128, 105. But we're getting in regions. These guys have 46, 190. Yeah, 110, 56, 179, 143. We're getting in regions where people might actually sort of leave off and accept that we've grown that big, but that we haven't taken more land. And that would be pretty cool. I really would like to be rid of this alliance, of this coalition that is aimed at me. It's just not good. But yeah, for now, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you didn't, tell me why in the comments so I can improve. And if you want to see more of this series in the future, please consider subscribing to my channel. I hope you join me next time. Thanks and bye bye.